Hello, my name is Beatrice Behlen. I'm the Senior Curator of Fashion and Decorative Arts here at the Museum of London. And today I'm going to show you how to pack a wedding dress. Packing up a dress is a little bit like following a recipe. So you need to make sure you get your ingredients together at the beginning. So what you need is a big space, a box, some tissue paper, and of course the dress you want to pack. The dress I'm using has been in the collection since the early 1960s. It was worn during the war, Second World War, by a wartime bride. Packing a dress, you could of course just have that hanging in your wardrobe if you have a really big wardrobe, but if it gets quite squashed in there, that's probably not a good idea. You want to really absolutely protect it from light, because light is going to fade it. Before you start, you can use gloves or you can wash your hands. It might seem a bit odd using gloves with your own wedding dress, but you always have a little bit of sort of grease on your hands. So one way of doing it is sort of holding the lid of the box over the dress, and then you can already see how you need to fold it. There's sort of a few creases. You don't want any more to develop, and particularly don't want any sharp creases. So you need to take the tissue. Basically what you need to do is do a bit of accordion pleating, and then you roll it up quite like to sort of fold it in, because it makes the tissue roll a bit more stable. So this is nice roll, and you need about, I'd say I'd need at least 4 like this, and then a few smaller ones. You might also need some puffs, and I'll show you how to do those. You take the tissue sheet and you scrunch it up basically around the edge, and then you have a little puff. One other thing you need to do as a final stage is, before you put the dress actually in the box, you want to line the box with acid-free tissue paper. So what you do is you put sheets of tissue paper in the box and leave bits of them hanging out, so when the dress is finally in there, you can actually fold the tissue paper over the dress. So when you open the box, you just see tissue paper, and then you can sort of bring your dress out. So once you've laid out the dress the way you want it, you can start folding. So you fold in the sides, fold in the bottom, fold it in half, whatever you need to do. If there's quite a bit of chest area and that looks like it's falling in, put some puffs in there. If you have long sleeves, you might put a very thin roll into the sleeves. Every time you make a fold, make sure you put a tissue roll in it, so you don't have any sharp creases. Once you've got it into the sides, it actually fits into the box. You need to get someone to help you, ask them to wash their hands. So once you've packed up your dress into the box, just have one last look at it, fold over the tissue paper, put on the lid, and then it will last you for a very, very long time.
And that's how you store a wedding dress.